episode 098.
My name is Scott Tillema. I am a police officer in the United States in the suburbs of Chicago. My educational background is in behavioral science and psychology, and I have worked as a police hostage and crisis negotiator and now a keynote speaker on the topic across the United States and around the world. I think we can measure success in a lot of different ways, but for me, success is continued growth. And by continuing to grow and pressing myself to learn more, to read a new book, to connect with a new person, that is going to create the groundwork for opportunity.
Welcome to Innovator Diaries, a show where influencers and leaders from all walks of life share their story and experiences. You learn the strategies and action points that have helped them find success and get to where they are today. You'll hear their stories and valuable advice to help you on your own path. These messages may also help somebody you know, so please share. Scott, thank you so much for your time today. I think this chat is going to be very, very interesting. I was going through your story and profile, and you are basically instructing other people in negotiation skills. As you said, you're a police lieutenant. I actually found you because of your TED Talk on the secrets of hostage negotiator. And as you said, you're a forensic psychologist, and you also took a course in negotiation and leadership from Harvard University. So I'm sure you're going to bring so much knowledge in this topic that it's fantastic. So thank you so much.
It's a pleasure to be with you. Thank you.
Okay, Scott, so perhaps to start and before we go into your story, could you please tell me why do you do what you do? What's your purpose?
My purpose is, I believe at its core, to help others, to be of service to someone else. And through my work as a police officer, that's reinforced every day. And as a trainer of professionals, to teach them these tough communication skills, how to negotiate, how to work through crisis under stressful conditions, to see their growth and development is really rewarding to me. So I believe strongly in serving others and helping to coach and train and develop other people. And I find that to be incredibly rewarding.
Great. Perfect. And thank you for that, because that's a very nice purpose to have. And it's basically helping other people. So it's great. So to understand how you got to where you are today, perhaps let's start at the beginning, which is your childhood. And if you can tell us a little bit about that and who was the most influential person in that stage of your life.
Sure. I look back to my childhood, and I'm probably very lucky in that I see it as fairly normal and unremarkable. I think the most influential person to me growing up was probably my father. And I think that I learned the sense of service from him because he's a selfless person who really gives himself to anybody at any time and really putting himself last. And now as an adult, I can see how that's maybe even still a point of contention between my parents a little bit, as, you know, maybe my mother would like a little bit more attention focused on him and her and the family, but he has always been someone who is incredibly thoughtful and giving of himself, and however he can help someone else, he will do that.
Great. Okay. And so do you think because of that you decided to get into the police force, or like how did you make this decision? What happened?
Well, my father was in the Air Force in the United States for 4 years, but I didn't really know him in that capacity. And I don't think that it was any one thing that drew me into a career in law enforcement. I had 5 roommates in undergraduate school at the University of Wisconsin, and they were all much smarter than me, and they all got into business school, and they're all making a lot of money these days. So I had to find something else that I wanted to do, and I did an internship.
Want to listen to the entire interview? Simply go to innovatordiaries.com/episode number. Or you can find this episode and hundreds of other great stories on Google Podcast, iTunes, Spotify, or whatever your favorite podcast player is. Please check me out on LinkedIn. Follow or connect with me, as I'm very proactive on that social network. And finally, subscribe to this YouTube channel. You'll get all the new stories as soon as they're released. See you next time.